Welcome to our news discussion podcast. I'm Claire, and joining me is Alan. Today, we'll be covering several key stories that have been making headlines.
Hello, Claire. I'm Alan. Let's dive into the topics for today.
First up, we have a statement from former President Trump about declaring the Strait of Hormuz a U.S. territory. The Strait of Hormuz is a critical waterway for global oil shipments. Trump said he would soon declare it U.S. territory after defeating Iran.
That sounds like a significant geopolitical move. How does Trump justify claiming the Strait of Hormuz as U.S. territory, according to the reports?
The reports don't provide a detailed justification from Trump, but they do mention that he has repeatedly stated the waterway is under U.S. control, which Iran denies. This declaration seems to be part of his broader stance on Iran and U.S. influence in the region.
So what are the potential implications of such a declaration? Would it be recognized internationally?
Declaring the Strait of Hormuz as U.S. territory would likely face significant international opposition. The strait is a vital shipping lane, and control over it is a sensitive geopolitical issue. International law and the reactions of other countries, including Iran and its allies, would be crucial factors.
That could lead to further escalation in an already tense region. Have there been any official reactions from the U.S. government or other countries regarding Trump's statement?
The reports don't mention any official reactions from the current administration. However, it's worth noting that Trump's statements are often seen as provocative and may not necessarily reflect current U.S. policy. Moving on, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has announced plans to provide free online coaching and AI training for young people. This initiative aims to ease the financial burden on families and enhance employability.
That's an interesting move. What led to this announcement, according to the reporting?
The announcement comes weeks after massive youth-led protests forced the education minister to resign. Modi's government is trying to address the concerns of young people, particularly regarding competitive exams and job preparation.
So the initiative is part of a broader effort to win back trust among the youth. How does the government plan to implement this free coaching and AI training?
The details are still emerging, but the idea is to provide online resources that can help students prepare for competitive exams. This could involve partnerships with educational platforms and technology companies to deliver the training.
That could be a game changer for many students. Have there been any reactions from the public or critics regarding this initiative?
The initial reaction seems positive, as it addresses a significant concern for many families. However, critics might scrutinize the implementation and effectiveness of the program.
Let's shift gears to a tragic incident at Virginia State University, where 5 people were shot and the police are investigating multiple suspects. Can you walk us through what happened?
Early Saturday, a shooting occurred near the university's quad annexes. Campus police and Chesterfield County officers responded to find 5 people with gunshot wounds. The campus was placed on lockdown, which was later lifted.
That's a very disturbing incident. What do we know about the suspects and the motive behind the shooting?
The police are investigating multiple suspects, but details about their identities and motives are not yet clear. The investigation is ongoing, and the police are working to piece together the circumstances surrounding the shooting.
Shootings on campuses are always concerning. Have there been any updates on the condition of the victims?
The reports indicate that one victim is in critical condition. The other's conditions are not specified in the available information. The Bar Council of India chairman, Manan Kumar Mishra, has apologized to law students following a controversy over his remarks and directives related to Nassar University. What was the nature of the controversy?
From what I've gathered, the BCI had issued directives that affected Nassar students, leading to backlash. Can you elaborate on what happened?
The BCI chairman issued a letter that caused concern among Nassar students, likely related to their enrollment or certification process. The backlash led to Mishra's apology, where he expressed regret for any hurt feelings caused by his words or actions.
Apologies can help ease tensions. How did the students and the broader legal community react to Mishra's apology?
The reports suggest that the apology was seen as a positive step. Mishra emphasized the importance of listening to students with patience and respect, which may help in resolving the issue.
The Democratic National Committee is set to approve a new primary calendar for the 2028 presidential nomination. The calendar is expected to prioritize states with significant Black and Latino populations, as well as union members. What are the key features of this new calendar?
The proposed calendar starts with South Carolina's primary, followed by Nevada. This order reflects a focus on diversity and key voter segments that are crucial for Democratic candidates.
That's a strategic move. How might this new calendar affect the campaign strategies of Democratic candidates?
Candidates will need to focus on appealing to Black, Latino, and union constituents early in the process. This could involve tailored messaging and outreach to these communities. As we've covered several significant stories today, it's clear that there are many developments shaping the political and social landscape.
Indeed, from geopolitical tensions to educational initiatives and campus safety concerns, there's a lot to keep track of.
And let's not forget the internal dynamics within political parties that are also evolving.
That's a good point. The Democratic primary calendar change is a great example of how parties are adapting their strategies.
Well, that's all for today's discussion. Thank you for joining us, Alan.
Thank you, Claire. It's been a pleasure discussing these important stories with you.